Alright, that's a quick save.
Would you look at that?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Duty prevails.
I always keep my options open. You will
Oh
beg for
shit! We
mercy,
ran
but I
ran
will
right into a
grant
big
none.
group of
Your
combat over
emperor
here.
won't save you.
Oh wow. Alright, this is gonna be entertaining. I want to have Abelard hang back a bit if he can. Because I'm going to want to use some AoEs at first.
On it.
Yeah, I'll burn it now.
Personally. Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
Worth it. Fire sucks, man. Good thing is...
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved. Button execution.
Pascal is a badass.
Guided by faith. Eradicated. Power resides in the will of the righteous. That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it.
Missed. I have such a low percentage to hit them. It's all 46%.
As the
Probably because of the
Emperor
close
commands, I
proximity.
act.
But I don't want to get shot again with fire.
Each strike is a prayer. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Anything else? Be gone.
High momentum.
Oh shit, I had momentum and I didn't pay attention.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
I'll make it happen.
Stop it!
Reading damage to Oak. Running binary.
Oh, heretical follower mesh vest. It does help in dialogue, yes.
Let us not dawdle.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
always have a backup plan. Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
I refuse. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
This is a big fight. This is where the guns are. I just remembered this. God, she needs a line of sight is what she needs.
On it.
There are a lot of bad guys on the field.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. My vow is to
Abelard, I think I'm gonna send you up here, bro.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. I'm not interested.
That is not the Emperor's will. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
How did you miss?
high momentum.
Farewell.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I'll make it happen.
Suffering is part of the trial.
It's a big
Why
fight,
did I
man.
not foresee this?
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
All right, Pascal.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
God, his weapon is just amazing.
Indeed. One fewer target.
So they can't trigger it,
ears are
but I
ringing.
can.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Shot my own friend.
Will do.
Has to be. Oh, hang on. Let's do it.
If only you knew what awaits.
All right.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Just a minor setback.
Thanks for coming in close, buddy.
High momentum.
Can I disarm this? Where's the trigger? Screw it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
High momentum.
Who do you have line of sight to? Oh, that guy up top.
Each strike is a prayer.
Oh wow, okay. Got him. Oh, it's not gonna do me any good to use my heroic right now. Save it for Abelard. He's about to go balls out with these guys. There's one more back here. I don't know if he's gonna come to us or not. Yeah, he is. We'll just wait for him. Oh, there was this guy. I forgot about that guy. Bye bye, Private. It was nice to know you.
Who, if not me?
What's up, Steven? Good evening as well.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Ugh. I've suffered
Alright.
worse.
We're gonna
Follow my lead.
take care of this guy first.
Victory is imminent.
Then we're gonna toggle during
We'll
breach.
rule the stars themselves. A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. Indeed.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
It's just down to this last
My
guy.
place is at the fore.
Kurt Ellis to YouTube. Those of you who are watching live, don't forget we're multi-streaming in 2 different places, YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in whatever place suits your fashion. The day-to-day happens on YouTube. I stream daily from 5:30 a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. On launch days like this, however, though, we're playing out of schedule because it's launch day. Steven says, watch the VOD from this afternoon stream. Had to come watch the live stream. Nice.
Yes?
This is the big gun. Let's just examine it and destroy it. All right.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Some goods here.
See? Right there.
Is there money to be made?
I better myself through my service.
Alright, I thought I saw some dudes over here. Yep, there's definitely some guys down there.
Keep your wits about you.
Dream Wilder says, what is it most of the loot you're collecting for? So there's 2 types of loot. There is the loot that goes into your inventory. So things that you can equip. That's actually better than the one I've got for sure. Looks ridiculous. Who's got the next highest logic bonus? 30, 40, 30, 55. Let's give it to him. Sniper rifle. I think so. Let's equip one of these grenades too. Hang on, I have an answer to that question. Give me a second here because I got sidetracked with new loot. Sniper gloves. Oh, well I just equipped something with Deadeye shot, so guess what? Yay for me. Alright, so there's 2 types of loot. One is the type of stuff that you can equip. But you'll also notice that it is stacking. Like there's 14 swords in that stack, 14 in this stack, 30 pieces of armor in that stack. There's also another element to this game called cargo. So there's different types of cargo. There's fuel, melee weaponry, armor kit, ship components, etc., etc., etc. Now, if this plays like beta plays, when you meet merchants in the game, you don't use currency to buy the things that they have. Instead, there's something called profit ranking, I think is what it's called. I think it's profit ranking. And then there's your reputation. So essentially, every item, that item will sell tiers of items. That merchant, excuse me, the merchant will sell tiers of items. So tier 1 will be like reputation level 1 with that merchant faction. Then there's the profit factor, which is your reputation as a rogue trader. So the items that are for tier 1 require you to have enough faction to buy his tier 1 things, but they also have a profit ranking associated with them. So your reputation as a rogue trader in the galaxy has to be high enough to buy certain items as well. And in order to get higher reputations with individual merchants, you trade cargo in exchange for faction bumps. So you basically sell your goods to that faction to get an increase in reputation, and then you can buy different ranks of their gear. So how does cargo work? Well, that's the other half of what you're seeing me loot. There's the cargo component, which goes directly here. So a lot of those items, when we open it up, if I get another inventory window, I'll show you really quick, because there's two different boxes that pop up. One, and you can tell it, do I want to send it to my inventory or do I want to send it to my cargo? And the default is it's going to send all the cargo stuff to cargo and then all this stuff to my inventory. Now, if I start accumulating 30 stacks of body gloves, I don't need those, so I can throw these in this. And if I can find it, might be armor kit. So it's at 20% capacity. If I throw these in here, is that going to increase that? Yeah, now it's at 100%. So, and there's two different boxes of it now. There's multiple boxes now of armor kit. So now there's three different stacks at 100% and a fourth stack that's at 20%. So I just shifted all of that over into cargo. So I could take all these things and drag them down into cargo, and it's going to adjust the values of the cargo types that I have, right? So then this just allows me to accumulate tons of gear. And the only ones you want to pay attention to are like these well-maintained, so on and so forth. Those are ones you might want to use for a little while, and the rest of it you just throw in here. I am holding out of that cloak, though, because I'll use that later. And then you can look at the cargo list. These are the types of things that you loot that go in here as cargo. These are a lot of the things you've been seeing show up when I loot things. This is what the cargo looks like as you're looting it. So hopefully that answers your question, Dreamwilder. It's a good question. Let's see if I can find anything to loot down here real quick.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I don't think there's anything else over here to loot. If I go the other direction, we're going to get into combat, but we'll see it in a minute when I go to loot bodies for the combat. It'll pop up.
I always have a backup plan.
By the way, I should totally timestamp that. Pull that out as a little quick tip video. 129. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll make an example out of you.
You'll see it in action here in a minute when I go to loot.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Anything else? Be gone.
Oh, I got all four of them with one shot.
thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. For you, my emperor, doubt is for the weak.
Alright, so now we'll go loot this stuff and you'll see what I mean. So I can loot this chest. It says to cargo up here, and the other side it says to inventory. So that's how those two systems work. So right now, all of the things that are in this are going straight to cargo. So I can just loot, and it says your trophies were packed as cargo. Boom, you're done. Now this guy's going to have stuff that goes to my inventory, because it's equipable stuff, so it moves it into your inventory.
My success is an irrefutable
I
certainty.
always keep my options open.